Hey there, it's me again, Miss Hall, your favorite speech therapist. Today we are reading another story. Prior to school closure, we are working on naming our clothing items. So we're going to read a story to do a refresher on our clothing items. The name of the story is Froggy Gets Dressed by Jonathan London. It was cold. Froggy woke up and he looked out the window. Snow, snow, he sang. I want to play in the snow. Go back to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. Don't you know? Frogs are supposed to be asleep all winter. Never knew that. Wake up when the snow melts. No, no, cried Froggy. I'm awake. Awake. I want to go out and play in the snow. So Froggy put on his, what are these? Socks. He put on his socks. Pulled on his boots. Zip. Put on his, what is this on his head? A hat. He put on his hat. And then he tied on his, what's this? Scarf. He tied on his scarf. And then he tugged on his, what are these pink things? Mittens. And flopped outside into the snow. Flop, 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 flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, cried Froggy. I forgot to put on my pants. Look, he don't have any pants on. He flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged off his mittens. Untied his scarf. Took off his hat. Pulled off his boots. He left his socks on and pulled and slipped his pants on. Do you see his pants? And these are his socks. Then, what do you know? He pulled on his boots. Zip! Put on his hat. Zap! Tied on his scarf. Zwit! And tugged on his mittens. Zoom! And flopped outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Do you think he forgot to put something on? Let's see. Froggy looked down. Oops, he cried. I forgot to put on my shirt and your coat, added his mother. He forgot two things this time. Okay. He flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged off his mittens. Untied his scarf. Took off his hat. He left his pants, boots, and socks on, and buttoned up a shirt. Zip, zip, zip. Then he snapped on his coat. Snap! Put on his hat. Zit! Tied on his scarf. Zwit! And flopped back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy, called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. He had on his mittens. He had on his scarf. He had on his coat. He had on his shirt. He had on his pants. He had on his boots. He had on his socks. He reached up. Yep, had on his hat. What could he be miss? What could be missing? What could be missing? I don't know. Your underwear, his mother laughed. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He was embarrassed. Oh, man. He flopped back inside. Flop, flop, flop. Tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, unsnapped his coat, unbuttoned his shirt, unzipped his pants, pulled off his boots, took off his socks. He left his hat on and slipped his long johns on with a zap of elastic. He had to take off a lot of clothes. Let's see what he does now. Then he put on one sock, zoop, pulled on one boot, zoop, tugged on one mitten, zoom, started to tug on the other and let it drop and said, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. And went back to sleep. The end. This was a very good story to work on your clothes items. So parents, I want you to practice with your child and have them identify various clothes items, such as shirts or watch or pants. Just have them point to it or have them verbally say it. We're just practicing that. And if you could, practice their target sounds or sounds that they have difficulty with. And I will be in touch with you guys again next week. And I hope that you enjoyed this. I miss you guys and have a great day.